What's up, y'all? It's day 2 here on Icon of the Seas, and we can't wait to show you more of the ship, take you around to do some fun activities. We're gonna grab lunch at Playmakers Sports Bar. We have dinner at Chops Grill tonight, and I think we're gonna check out the ice skating show. So stick around, we have lots to come. You know what time it is. It's recess time.
Good morning. It is day 2 at sea, and I mean, y'all, this is why we cruise, right? Look at this view. Morning, Chris.
Morning, almost good afternoon. We definitely hit the club last night and we woke up at 11:15. It's almost afternoon. We're about to go get some lunch because we're both pretty hungry. I think we're gonna go check out Playmakers. So come on, let's go get some food. This infinite veranda is awesome. This floor to ceiling window is just the coolest thing ever. You can be outside without having to be outside. And this view, you can't beat it.
So here are the controls. There's a shade. We've actually not opened it yet, so let's give it a go. Immediately the air condition turns off, and
Ooh, I guess feel that breeze,
there,
bro?
oh, okay, I thought that was it. All right, no, it keeps going. So it truly becomes a balcony.
There's sensors at the top and the bottom, kind of like a garage door, that if you put your hand there, it'll stop so you don't smush your fingers.
Nothing like getting some salty sea air in the morning.
All right, pro tip, guys, get a room close to the elevators. We did that, and it's so nice not to have to walk all the way down the hall to get to an elevator bank.
If you do get lost, again, they've got these really great maps that show you each deck and what's on it. And it's even organized between the front, midship, and aft. And then, of course, you have your standard map. It is Sunday, just in case you forget.
You lose track of time on a cruise, honestly.
I lose track of time on land.
I know. And now we go into like time zone changes, and like you stay out super late, like, you know, all the days we get together.
Passing Pearl Cafe, looks like it's pretty busy. Again, it's like almost noon. We just got up, but looks like so did a lot of other people on the ship.
All right, Playmakers is your classic sports bar. It's got a really good bar in the middle, surrounded by tons of seats, and of course, tons of TVs. All the TVs are playing all different kinds of sports. Right now it's soccer, and of course later on it's going to be NFL. There's some really cool sports memorabilia around too. So LeBron James, we're sitting with a LeBron James jersey right now. And if you know, the godfather of the Icon of the Seas is Lionel Messi himself. So possibly the greatest of all time in soccer. They have an Argentina jersey here that's been signed by the entire team, which is really, really cool. So of course, when Messi is your godfather of the ship, you gotta have some memorabilia from him here at Playmakers.
This is a sports bar. It's dimly lit, so apologies in advance about the lighting, but it's not too bad in here.
That's right, and it's about to get super loud in here too once the NFL games start, so we're gonna try to vlog as much as we can before this place completely fills up with Chiefs and Ravens fans, because I think that's the first game of the day. So Playmakers has your standard menu for any sports bar. You got some appetizers, you got wings, and of course some sandwiches and burgers. So we have a lot to look at. Interesting fact, on the Royal app, when you look at the menu for Playmakers, it doesn't say that you can get wings. Of course, I knew better. I've seen everybody get wings at Playmakers. But the wings are on the actual menu, so don't be fooled. If you're going into the app on Icon of the Seas, you don't see wings at Playmakers. They have wings.
And y'all, this may be a known thing. This is our first time, again, on Royal and here at Playmakers, so it was just kind of strange that it wasn't on the application, but it's on the menu.
All right, the wing prices here are not bad at all, honestly. So you can get an order of 12, 24, or 50. 50 if you have a big party, that's really cool. And just to put it into perspective, the more you order, the less you pay. So the cheaper per wing. So for 12 wings, it's about 14 bucks. 24 wings is only $19.99. And for 50 wings, you're only gonna pay $29.99. That is not bad at all.
All right, Chris and I have the dining package. We may have mentioned it in our first vlog. We do get a food credit. We'll let you know what the balance is. Total, we ordered 2 soft drinks, an order of onion rings, 12 wings, don't judge us, a chicken sandwich, and a hamburger. It's a lot of food. Interested to see like how much of the food credits for both of us cover the bill here at Playmakers. Fun note, Chris and I love spicy food. We went with Major for the wing sauce. Is that crazy? We're about to find out. We don't know. Is Playmakers Major really that hot? As y'all know, we're Wang boys. Every sports bar we go to, we gotta try the Wangs. I don't know. I like me a good Wang.
All right, our first appetizers hit the table. This giant tower of onion rings. They look pretty good. It looks like to be tempura fried or some sort of tempura batter, a really light batter. Ooh, and they're hot. Holy cow. So let's get this off. Okay, the batter is super crispy. Let's try it without any of the dipping sauces. Just the onion ring by itself. It did come with ranch and horseradish mayo, which we'll be using, but we gotta try the integrity on its own. Really good. So onion ring, I'm gonna give on its own a 4 out of 5. Really crispy, the batter's light, and important note, when you bite into the onion ring, the onion is soft enough for you to bite through it and not pull the entire onion out. That's key. I hate when you bite into an onion ring and the whole thing comes out. The only thing, these need a little bit of salt. Otherwise, really, really good.
So the wangs have arrived. These are really hot. They appear to be pretty crunchy, at least from touch. Let's try it out. And again, we got the hottest sauce here. Initial few bites, I was like, this doesn't taste like anything. It's not really that spicy. There was a bit of a punch, delayed reaction. But overall, for us, these are pretty mild. Chris is probably gonna say that this is pretty mild as well. If you're worried about like your spice level, don't be, especially if you like spice. On land, these would be mild. Here at sea, they're considered major and the hottest, but they taste really good. It's got really good flavor. Honestly, I'd give the wings 5 out of 5. They're fried perfectly, they're crispy, the sauce tastes good. I see why these are so popular.
So we got chicken sandwich and a hamburger. We split it so we can each try. Wait, let's try this chicken sandwich. Looks like it's got red onions, tomato, lettuce. Pretty good. And it's nicely fried. That's actually really, really good. Piece of chicken is a little thin, but it's fried perfectly. And the toppings add a little bit of freshness to it. It's got mayo on it as well. It's a really solid chicken sandwich, honestly. You gotta give it 4 out of 5. This is really, really good. Only reason it's not a 5 out of 5 is because the chicken patty's a little thin.
All right, I have not had any luck so far. Granted, it's only day 2 with burgers here on a Royal Caribbean ship on Icon. You saw our day 1 vlog, you know that I didn't really care for the burger from the buffet. That was a 1 out of 5. This one already looks better. Cut it in half, you can really see it's a double meat cheeseburger. Patties look like they were actually grilled. This is your standard fast casual cheeseburger. This is pretty good. I give it a 3 out of 5. Again, no one's gonna compete with Guy Fieri on Carnival when it comes to burgers on a cruise ship. If you know, you know. 3 out of 5. If you really want a burger, come here. Come to Playmakers.
All right, final thoughts on Playmakers. We kind of really love it here. The ambiance is great. It's a classic sports bar vibe. They have a great beer selection, and the food is pretty good. It is an extra pay restaurant, so you do have to pay for it. It's not included in the price of the cruise, but prices are pretty reasonable. If you have the dining package like we do, then you get an a la carte allowance that really covers a lot of food. I think it's $20 per person, so maybe like $40 for us. And I don't think everything that we ordered even comes to $40, but we'll see.
If I had to equate it to anything, I would say it's a Chili's at sea. So take that for what it is. If you like Chili's, you're gonna like it. We don't dislike Chili's. It's good. Okay, so our bill just arrived, and we did exceed by $7. Bar open check minus 40. That is for the dining plan.
$7 for all of that food? I'll take that all day long. And yeah, we're gonna leave a pretty good tip. Tip like you're at a normal restaurant, guys. Not a bad place to eat some ice cream, honestly.
We're here at Surfside. We're gonna go say hi to our friend.
This is one of those art installations we were talking about. They're all over the ship. Just random, but like this freaked us out the first time we saw her. We thought she was real and just like perched back here taking pictures.
And what is this thing she's holding? We're just too young to know what this is.
I don't know, maybe it's some kind of like old-timey computer or something. What's a Polaroid? Polaroid? I don't know. Comment down below if you know what that is.
We're much too young. How cute. We're on the inaugural sailing of Icon. And I don't know if this is going to happen every day, but this is day 2. And we got these really cute, pretty nice limited edition, water bottles. Thank you, Royal. That's really cool. And whatever this is supposed to be, kind of looks like a butt. Our dirty minds went somewhere else. If you know, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. What is that?
I think it's a dove. Like, that's the head.
Sure.
Or are these the 2 butt cheeks and it's like pooping out a little something? Or is that something else? I don't know. Guys, what is that?
Very sus. One thing that's interesting about the room is that there's this cool desk area. Currently editing our embarkation vlog. If you haven't seen that, that's the first in the series. But so you can see me when I drop the camera. There I am. However,
Well. I gotta get changed really quick.
Yeah, but hold on. What I was saying is that I'm standing up. I can't even see myself. Obviously, when I lower the camera can see me, the reflection. But like,
oh yeah,
my head's chopped off. It's kind of weird. Like,
well, it's meant for you to sit down and like put makeup on and stuff.
Oh.
You don't need any makeup though. You're perfect.
Okay, fit check.
Hey. Going all blue.
It says, Chops Grill says that it's formal. We're both going in tennies, but you know what? Sue us.
That's cruise formal, right? I mean, they may tell us to come put on dress shoes, in which case we'll come back, but let's not have another Fahrenheit 555 disaster where we're wearing shorts to the steakhouse and we got asked to go change, but we didn't. We're at least wearing long pants this time.
So far, we have found this ship to be, honestly, one of the most accessible ships. Even though it's the world's largest cruise ship, I have not found it difficult to walk or navigate, which is really impressive. Elevators seem to be working. Where are we at? Aye. Going down.
Going down. 2 decks to Central Park.
Yeah, like we said, sometimes elevators are kind of a problem on cruise ships, but these have been fantastic, to be honest.
The best elevators I've ever experienced.
Ooh. Is it formal night?
Well, it does say formal for the steakhouse, so we'll see.
Oops. Guys, we're about to find out in real time.
Real time if what we're wearing is adequate enough. Let's go.
You know what? I see polos. All right, Chops Grill. Can we end the formality? It's a cruise ship. Come on now.
So exclusive to Icon of the Seas is the iconic cuts menu here at Chops Grill, and it's actually a grouping of cuts of meat that are supplied by the Lens Group. And the Lens Group actually is a Chicago meat supplier that supplies meats to a lot of famous Chicago steakhouses. And so you have things like Wagyu strip loins, tomahawks, filet mignon, all grass-fed, really high-quality stuff. And I think we're gonna go for the tomahawk and split it. It's 32 ounces. So I think this does come at an extra cost on top of the cost of chops. So just be aware of that. All right. If you've been watching Random Recess for a while, you know that we love our steakhouses. And so we're gonna give you a fair assessment of all the meats that come out, and we're excited. So everything sounds really, really good. Our server did recommend that we also get the shrimp with it, so I think we're gonna get a little surf and turf action.
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys. Oh yeah, 5 out of 5. The martinis on the ship have been really good. Bartenders have been doing an awesome job.
All right, our bread service has arrived.
You know Random Recess, you know we love a good bread service, and this one looks pretty decent. So salted pretzel baguette, and then we have Italian bread here. Which one should I try first?
Try them both.
All right. Warm bread and butter. Is there anything else better? As far as bread goes, it's okay. Give it like 3.5 out of 5. It's a good starter though. It's nothing special, but it's good. All right, got my shrimp cocktail. The shrimps are decent size, not bad. Comes with cocktail sauce and a little bit of horseradish as well. I'm a big cocktail sauce fan, and that's what we're gonna go with. It's really good. Cocktail sauce isn't too spicy. Shrimp is perfectly cooked. Delicious. You gotta get shrimp cocktail when you're at a steakhouse, right? These are really good. I gotta give these a 4 out of 5. They're a little bit small, especially when you see the word jumbo.
For a starter, I got the grilled peppered bacon, and it was a little harder to cut, but that's because it's grilled. It's not fried or anything, so you're not going to get as clean of a cut. Y'all, this is porky goodness. It's super tender. It melts like butter. It's got a little bit of a chew, which you want. Like, it doesn't completely dissolve. This is porky goodness. I'm going to give this 4.5 out of 5. I think I prefer crispy pork belly or crispy bacon. Really good. Chris, you're going to love this.
All right. Your boy messed up. Get the bacon when you come to Chops. It is so good. It bends right. Delicious. Melts in your mouth. Has a little bit of chew, which is nice. The bacon that we got at Peter Luger's had a little bit of a crispier exterior to it, which gave it a little bit of a textural element. That's why that one was a 5 out of 5, and this one's probably just a 4 out of 5. This bacon, delicious. Do not skip it at Chops Grill. All right. This looks phenomenal. Got the giant tomahawk with the bone presented with you. Good presentation. We got some giant jumbo shrimp. I think they saved the good shrimp for the dinner portion, right? And the steak is cooked perfectly. They also present you with sauces. If you want peppercorn, red wine, or béarnaise sauce. I got peppercorn. Ahmed got béarnaise sauce. And our sides look good too. We didn't know what the Gruyere tater tots were, but it looks like a croquette almost, with the cheese inside of the potato. First up, let's try the shrimp. So they're lightly breaded with a really crunchy breading that's perfectly fried. The shrimp are big and juicy and plump. I'm gonna give those a 5 out of 5. Those are really, really good. Those hit the spot. Now, let's try the steak. This is the star of the show. I got the crispy end piece because it's got a little crust on it. Let's try it. Actually, it melts in your mouth. Perfectly cooked. That is delicious. So the steak has a really nice crust on it, which adds a little bit of textural elements. We also got some fresh cracked black pepper on the top. It was already a 5 out of 5 without the peppercorn sauce. So the shrimp and the steak, excellent. 5 out of 5. I'm really excited for Ben to try it and see if he agrees.
I agree with Chris. This is the best steak I've probably had. We go to Vegas a lot. To me, that is like the top tier steakhouse city. Quite frankly, if they could just have an open flame and get more of a char, this would stand up to any Vegas steak. 5 out of 5. If you come to Chops Grill, highly recommend the Live iconic cuts. We did not try the other steaks, so it's hard to compare it to those. But this, trust us, go look at our videos, our restaurant reviews. We have reviewed a lot of meat. We're meat lovers, you know? We know our meat. 5 out of 5.
You know that Random Recess loves their salads, so that's cool we had salads for dinner again. Like, I don't know, we're starting this new salad trend for, every meal. I think we'll continue it.
Y'all, I think that deserves a like, just for the continuity alone. If you've been watching our vlogs, come on, give this video a like.
We would be very grateful and we would love you forever. We love you anyway, but we'll love you a little bit more.
Dinner number 2, using the dining plan, it cost us $39.99 only because we upgraded our meat. With tax, came out to $47.19, so not too bad overall. All right, getting our nighttime gear on, just changed. Dinner was fabulous.
Dinner was so good, but it's time for an after-dinner cocktail. We haven't really had a chance to explore the promenade and the bars that are on the promenade.
All right, we're here at bar 1400 on Icon of the Seas. 1400 is the number that the shipbuilder gave for this particular project. Each of the drinks are named after a class of ship. So you got Oasis, Icon class, each class of ship that Royal has built. So Chris and I decided to come after dinner and enjoy some after-dinner cocktails. So I decided to go with the signature cocktail named after the Icon class, which is the 1400, also named after the bar. This is a really cool drink. If you've cruised Carnival, Mardi Gras, you know the fortune teller bar where they put that bubble and it's filled with smoke. It's kind of gimmicky, but it's fun. It creates the little orb with smoke in it. The bartenders here are so much fun. Reminds me a lot of the Carnival bars and the bartenders like in Alchemy and Fortune Teller. So let's give it a try. This is the 1400. We'll put the ingredients up on the screen for the 1400. This is really good. This tastes like a margarita because it is. It has sweet and sour tequila. It's really well balanced. It doesn't come with like a sugar or salt rim, but that's okay. It's just a fancy margarita in a martini glass. Cheers, y'all. This is great. 5 out of 5.
Here at 1400 Lobby Bar, I got the Pink Pony. Hopefully you can hear me. It's really loud in the lobby in the promenade. They got music going, there's a live band, and everybody's just really lively. It's a fun place to be, so forgive me for yelling at the microphone. But I got the Pink Pony. It's essentially an Aperol Spritz. It's citron vodka, elderflower liqueur, grapefruit. It has Aperol in it as well. So I expect it to be a little bitter because of the grapefruit and the Aperol. That's really good. So it's kind of like better version of an Aperol Spritz. That elderflower does bring an interesting flavor to it. It's not that bitter at all. I thought it would be a lot more bitter than it actually is. It's very well balanced. I gotta give this cocktail a 5 out of 5. This is awesome, and Abed's right. The bartenders here at 1400 Lobby Bar are so much fun. They're interacting with all the guests. They're just having a good time. So if you wanna have a good time and turn up a little bit, come here to 1400 Lobby Bar on Icon of the Seas at nighttime. It's a great time.
Comment down below if you have a couch at home that has so many pillows that you have to spend time clearing them before you can sit on it. This is here at the 1400 Bar on Icon of the Seas, and this just made us laugh.
All right, we're on our way to Absolute Zero to check out the ice skating show here on Icon of the Seas. I think it's called Starbust, and we have no idea what it's about, but it's gotta be cool. It's an ice skating show on a moving ship. That's awesome. So let's get over there.
You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. One right away. You'll be coming home with me tonight. We'll be burning up like neon lights.
Caribbean Ice Gas and Starbust, Alabama Beauty.
All right, y'all, we're back here in the room after the ice skating show, and I have to say, that was amazing. It was so good. First of all, they're ice skating on the sea. The ship is actually moving too, so imagine not only do you have to have the precision and skill to ice skate and do all of those cool tricks, you have to do it while the rink is moving. And the amount of skill that that takes just like blows my mind. I don't understand it. That was so impressive. They had so many cool acts. I would say it's almost more like a variety show. Like each different vignette they had different acts that had different talents. And special shout out to Victor Key. He is actually featured in the show, and if that name sounds familiar, he's actually been on America's Got Talent. He made it to the top 10. He was so freaking good. Oh my god. So I will say, the one thing that I was a little confused about was the overall theming of the show. I couldn't decide if it was supposed to be a space theme or like periodic elements, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. That doesn't matter. The talent of these skaters was off the charts and really, really impressive. And the music was good. They had these cool projection mappings on the ice and in the backdrop. They had contact juggling. They had these cool like drone balls, I think, that like were flying all around the auditorium. It was really, really cool. And I also have to say that the seating in Absolute Zero is so good. It's actually a circular ice rink, so every seat is a good seat. You don't have to worry about like where you're gonna sit to get the best vantage point. I have to say their entertainment so far has been top notch. Really, really enjoyed entertainment here on Icon of the Seas. Do not miss the ice skating show.
We're very thankful if you made it this far. It means a lot to us. We're sharing our experience here on Icon, the world's largest cruise ship. And you're gonna wanna be subscribed because Chris is gonna be swinging off the giant crown on the side of the ship while the ship is moving. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you don't miss it.
Awesome explanation, Abed. I'm even more terrified than I was before. I'm deathly afraid of heights, so there might still be time to check it out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do it, but like, stay tuned. It's gonna be crazy.
Till next time, y'all, we'll see you on the next recess.